we've got oil. If we don't ignite the oil just stops as oil. And it doesn't light the way. Father only is the spark, the fire to light the Holy Spirit within us. Yeah, the Holy Spirit has to be fired up, lit up, fired. Just like the old oil lamps with the wick coming out of the spout. You had to trim it, you had to carry it, and the female was asked to go out to meet the bridegroom during the middle of the night. During the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night now. Of course it is. And when you realise you've got the light within, Father's ignited the 144,000. You don't need to look for Yeshua. Yes, he's here, but he's a part of all of the body. He's part of it all. And he's equal with all. Everybody's the same. Male and female. Yeah? That's the way it works. That's what it was all about. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So, like I was saying, I've got some great friends. Tarot readers. I don't make a lot of comments now because if I do comment, it could be taken the wrong way. I just like to be friends. I just like to be friends, and and it takes a long time to get to know someone, really, doesn't it? Unless you know them, unless you've studied them, you don't really know. There's some people get married and they don't get to know their partner until they're in the marriage. And then, fuck, what the fuck have I done? Oh, it does happen. 50% of marriages are disappointed once they get married. They wish they hadn't get married. 50%, that's a lot, isn't it? So for goodness sake, make sure that if you're looking for a partner amongst the 144,000, because there is one, that they are vibrating 144. Because, some can say that they are, some can say, just like Christians say, well, I'm a Christian, like I don't know, a Mormon says, oh, I'm a Mormon, but he doesn't live up to a Mormon's standard, or whatever. Same thing, isn't it? I'm a 144. Oh, yes. But 144, if you do the calculation, it is actually light. Take, for example, the Fibonacci code. If you count the number and you do the code, right, you know how to do it. I don't have to go and do it. You get to the 12th one. 12. The 12th one, guess what number it is? 144. 12. 12's 144. It's even built into the Fibonacci code. The toroidal field and all that. Yeah, it's marvelous. Our fathers, when we realise this, there's no fear should ever come in here. No fear. Why fear? Anyway, Joseph, I think you should. I got this out. I was going to read this. The world will be desolate. I was going to read the world will be desolate. And I don't think that would be. I've said enough, Father. Please, no, 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 Father. Please. Okay. My father says I'm excused. Oh well, if that's the case, I can shout off then. Shout off. I'll shout off. Before I go, I have made some comments on some channels, you know. I very rarely do it now because the problem is with me. Once I get involved with anything, I have a fear that a good friend could turn out hating us. So, because it can jump over from a friendship into something else, and once I do that, it can be it can be devastating for someone if I pull back because of certain reasons, and I'm thinking, oh, should I even get involved? Should I have even? My problem is there's so many. You see, I know there's a spirit of Mary Magdalene, and there's a lot got a very similar spirit. A lot of females, yeah. So, but I know Mary Magdalene, and I know her total spirit, and it takes a long time before I can sort of get to know someone, because they may appear like the spirit of Mary Magdalene, but as time goes on, it becomes very evident that they missed the mark just slightly, and I have to withdraw, and I hate doing that. I really hate doing that, because I build up like a love for the person, a true love, and I find it very hard to just leave it. And I have to do it sometimes, and I have done it. I've done it quite often, and I leave hurt behind, unintentionally, because my whole motive at the beginning was friendship, and then it develops slightly, and then before I know it, I'm getting emotionally involved, and then most of the time it ends up I have to withdraw. Not that I'm any better than anybody else. No. It's just that I know what I'm looking for. I know who I'm looking for, and she is there, and she won't fear coming towards me. She's the same as me. Yes, to the people, I might look as if I'm. Don't approach him. Do not approach him. I get it. I actually get it. And I think about myself, and if I was somebody else, I would think, fuck that, just leave that fucker, just leave him. Don't get involved. Unless you really, really feel the same way as him. Because they will be hurt. I'm sorry to say. Both ways. But I can get over things dead easy. I don't know why. I just can't. I've had it done to so many times, I just go, okay, have a good day. I'll see you later. I wish you well. I always wish you well. Oh yes. And you know, when future events unfold and things happen, all the friendships I've built up, I've got a long memory. I will want, you know, the 144th. Let's say nothing happened, but you still eventually, you know, 144. Hey man, part of the whole thing. Do I matter? Not in the grand scheme of things. It's the whole body. Because what I'm bringing is for the whole body. Not. Yes, I am. I have the skills. Father has blessed me with these skills. Being a stonemason, knowing a lot of secrets of these things. I can't help knowing these things. I just know them. I've had downloads. Father's given us downloads of new things that haven't been done yet in stonemasonry, in the building industry, to bring prosperity to the whole world. It's not just a local thing. This is going to change the whole world, because everything I make, we make. I'll have a team eventually, and it will just spread out and spread out and spread out. I will be teaching others, and they will be teaching others, and so it goes on and so it goes on. From one person, this next person can teach quite a few people, and then all of them can teach a lot more people, and then all of them can teach even a lot more people. And that's the way I want it to go. That's the way Father wants it to go. We're going to train the 144,000. Some have got great skills anyway, and just coming in to the project. Some have got their own projects going worldwide, and they are good. As a body, though, we have to get them all together. Let's not name anything, because it won't be named anything really. It will be for the New Jerusalem, because we are New Jerusalem. It is us. We are New Jerusalem. Father dwelling within. Yeshua dwelling within. All of us. Mary Magdalene dwelling within. Because she is the same as Yeshua. Where the fuck she is, I haven't got a clue. She's somewhere out there. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not even looking now. I've finished looking. I'm not looking anymore, Father. Nah. This is pointless. There's so many that are vibrating Mary Magdalene. It's very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. There's always that one little thing that this isn't. I'm off. Right, I'm off. I'm going now. So I hope I haven't bored you to death. I haven't told any jokes because I don't want to tell any jokes. I don't feel funny. There's times I don't feel funny, you know. So if you don't feel funny, well, you can't be funny, can you? In fact, there's times I don't. I think myself, you're not even trying to be funny. You're just being stupid. Why are you being stupid, Joseph? Do you know why I like being stupid? Because I am stupid. I just like being stupid. You know, on the building sites, before I go, we're always taking the piss out of you. It means nothing, you know. I see you showing your arse again there. Oh, it's fucking awful. You're fucking showing your half moon arse again. You know, builders with the fucking... I'll tell him. You're showing your fucking arse again, you know. Pull your trousers up, if you don't mind. Yeah. It's just these things you have to put up with. On the building sites. They do some nasty things. Building sites. I've seen some bad accidents. This is why I want to bring in all the safety. All these daft rules and regulations. If you don't ride in the first place, you've got rules for this and rules for that. You know, just do the fucking property. You know, that's as simple as that. I don't know what the fucking safety precautions for this. Oh, you know, what do you do? Anyway, Joseph, say a goodbye. Okay. I hope that there's one person. There's two. There's one. There's two. So, I've been listening to her. Don't mention it, Joseph. Alright. He never shows her face anyway, hardly. I can see it. But I don't know what she looks like. She's jolly as anything. She's always laughing. And she's really good at telling stories. Tarot. Really good. And she goes on for years and years. Long videos. I sometimes just fall asleep. It's such a nice voice, you know. And then I fell asleep. What was it all about, Alfie? I fall asleep sometimes. Some of you have got lovely voices, haven't you? Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I think you've had enough of me. I don't know when I'll be back. I could come back and do this. It's about Egypt. It's about Egypt. It's spiritual Egypt. And what's about to happen very shortly. It's a prophecy. It's a prophecy. The ancient script. But I'll save it for next time. It's going to happen very, very shortly. I've given you a little bit of idea anyway about the currency. Something. Please be prepared. Everything's just gonna. If you can imagine treacle in the works, slow, and everything will just. I spoke my hand out, wasn't I? I was so cautious of not doing that. And you've gone and done it, Joseph. Doesn't matter, it's the end of the video. Okay, this time I'm definitely going. Shalom, shalom. And please Father within as you are within. He will bring peace. Don't worry about nothing. You stand strong. Never give up. Always know that Father's all around you. No matter what happens. The Philadelphia congregation. Read up on it. They're saved from the hour of test. The hour of test. Everybody's going to get tested. The hour of test. It's an hour. All happens in an hour. How can that happen in an hour? Well, an hour can be, if you break an hour up. That's in an hour. Okay. So I'll see you later. I don't know when I'll be back. So have a great, great, great day. And never give up. Okay. Oh, you know what? You got to stretch when you've been sitting like that all the time. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. I don't know how long this video was. I don't know what it'll look like. Anyway. Father bless you all. Shalom, shalom.